I've come to the point in my life where I am a whole ass grown adult. And I try to tell people all the time that, one thing that really resonated with me that I heard a while back was that we are constantly becoming different people. I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago. That person's not the same person she was 10 years before that. We start out one way, life decisions, mistakes, accidents, things that happen to us change who we are. Some of our personality is born into us. Like, I'm a talker. I'm always going to be a talker. It gets way out of control when I'm inebriated, but I love that the people who love me and are surrounding me when I am inebriated are okay with that, because I'm a talker. But I've come to the point in my life where I'm extremely self-aware, and sometimes that's hard because I've made mistakes. I've hurt people. I've not followed through with things. I've done things I wish I could take back almost immediately. And I'm trying not to be that person. I'm trying really hard, and circumstances sometimes, there's really not an excuse that I can make for some things. But I won't lie about it. I won't be dishonest. I won't try to make you feel guilty. I'll just, I'm going to state facts. I'm going to say this is this and that is that, and let's work on it. Relationships with people that I love, I want to keep those relationships. But I'm not going to sacrifice me and what I know to keep them close, to keep them copacetic. I'm not going to argue with you either. I'm just going to step away because I told Daisy this a couple days ago. We were talking and I said, I am extremely humbled by what has happened to us over the last few years. And it has taught me a lot of things. And see, it's taught me, but the people on the outside looking in, they just remember a different version of me that they didn't like or that reacted in a way that they didn't like. Some people want to come at you like you're that old person. And they become super aggressive. So then you think, how can I handle this? Because I know that maybe they're reacting to me this way because I reacted to them that way in the past. And I just want to say that I'm changing and working on me. And I am not going to be pulled back down into an abyss of depression and self-loathing and self-doubt. I'm 54, almost 55. That's not middle age. No, I want those good relationships. I have family and cousins and friends and people I knew from high school that I want relationships with you guys. I'm not big on going out and doing a lot of stuff. I'm antisocial as hell. But that's not even because, I joke that I don't like people, that I don't want to be around people. And it is part of that. I do have a lot of social anxiety. But the biggest thing for me is I just like being in my own presence. I like creating and cooking and crafting and cleaning. And one thing that everybody who has ever known me personally will tell you is that I am insanely honest about things. I'm just not known for being a liar. And if I can't tell you the truth, maybe it's something that'll hurt your feelings or something, I'll put it a different way. I'll try to reword it to not hurt you, but I'm just not, I used to have a reputation at my jobs for, like, if I got called in because I smarted off at somebody, never a resident or a patient or whatever, but a coworker, I always told the truth. And I've had bosses in the past tell me, I was going to write you up, but I didn't expect you to come in here and tell me the truth. Just because of a lot of experiences in my childhood. And I believe in honesty. And I cannot stand to be lied to or lied about. Anyway.